Hello kids, I hope you are fit and fine. My name is Preeti and today we are going to learn the numbers from 1 to 9. Let's learn to write numbers 1 to 9. So how to write 1? 1. We make a standing line. Now trace the tracing dots for more practice. What is the number name for 1? Is O-N-E 1. So 1 apple. Now trace the tracing dots and write O-N-E 1. Very good. 2. How to write 2? We make a curve, a slanting line and a sleeping line. Now trace the tracing dots for more practice. What is the number name for 2? Is T-W-O 2. How many bags are there? 2 bags. Now trace the tracing dots for more practice. 3. Now trace the tracing dots for more practice. What is the number name for 3? T-H-R-E-E 3. How many tomatoes are there? There are 3 tomatoes. Now trace the tracing dots to practice 3. 4. How to draw 4? Take a standing line, a sleeping line and a standing line. Now trace the tracing dots for more practice. Now what is the number name for 4? It's F-O-U-R. So trace the tracing dots for more practice. And how many mangoes are there? 4 mangoes. Very good. 5. Now trace the tracing dots for more practice. Now what is the number name for 5? It's F-I-V-E 5. How many jets are there? There are 5 jets. Now trace the tracing dots to practice 5. 6. Now trace the tracing dots to practice 6. What is the number name for 6? S-I-X 6. Now trace the tracing dots to practice 6. How many cats are there? There are 6 cats. Very good. 7. Now trace the tracing dots to practice 7. And what is the number name for 7? S-E-V-E-N 7. Now trace the tracing dots to practice 7. How many rats are there? There are 7 rats. Very good. 8. Now trace the tracing dots to practice number 8. What is the number name for 8? It's E-I-G-H-T. So you need to trace the tracing dots for that. How many hats are there? There are 8 hats. Very good. 9. Trace the tracing dots to practice 9. What is the number name for 9? N-I-N-E 9. So you need to trace the tracing dots for more practice. And how many hammers are there? There are 9 hammers. Very good. So kids, I hope that you have learned, understood and enjoyed what we have done in the class today, and you will try to practice it more and more to become perfect.